Welcome to Sports Focus. I am your host, John McNeill, and we have Kevin Civils. That'll get your attention. That'll get your attention.
Oh, yeah, that'll wake you up.
That'll get your attention. This is it. NBA free agency. Yes. I wanted to spend the whole program to talk about this free agency. It's the biggest in NBA history.
It's craziness.
This, what's been going on. Now, let's get into this thing. Now, this slapped the living out of me because I didn't see the Paul George thing coming. I had a feeling when I saw Chris Bouchard with his report, and he had the Lakers and the Raptors are in and the Clippers are out. First thing I said to myself, Kawhi's going to the Clippers because that's not his style to be telling people what he's doing, what he's thinking.
Right.
You know, and you had the Lakers, oh yeah, we'll do this or that. You ain't hear the Clippers say nothing. Jerry West kept it dip.
And that's the first thing I tell every Laker fan. Jeannie need to stop the bull crap and go bring him back home.
She need to get, the Lakers need to run a tighter ship because you see what just happened. You see that now you got the Lakers and the Clippers. And now the Clippers won 48 games and made the playoffs, pushed Golden State to 6 games as the 8th seed. You get Paul George. You got two of the best defenders in the NBA. Who's the head coach? Doc Rivers.
Yep.
I like this Clipper team because they was tough without these two.
Yep. And like I told someone before, it's a shame when you say that other team in Los Angeles and you're talking about the Lakers.
But
that
now,
is a big switch. But
what about the other one now? You got Kevin Durant, who's going to miss this year, missed the 2019-20 season. And what happened?
Why did this picture look like somebody shrunk him?
Well, you know Kevin Durant is 7 feet.
Right, but still, it just looked like somebody that shrunk him.
The brother's tall.
And
like Kyrie is his average height.
Oh, it looked like somebody shrunk that poor man. That picture just looks off.
I knew when I saw the video of Kyrie and KD in the tunnel at the All-Star game, and they're talking, I was like, okay, they want to play together. And it happened. He's a hometown boy.
The Nets are going to be fun.
Very interesting.
When he comes back.
They're still going to be good with Kyrie, I think, because they did make the playoffs as well. They got a victory against the Sixers. I'm just going to say this right now. I'm not expecting anything from my Sixers. I'm really not. They believe in Ben Simmons. In year 3, he can get a jump shot.
If he stopped turning people down and go get the help he needs, he'll be okay.
You know what they should have did? They should trade Ben Simmons, right, to whoever, get something for him because you ain't going to get nothing. The playoffs showed what Ben Simmons is. And I'm a Sixer. I love the Sixers. And I just don't see my Sixers doing anything. And especially when Kevin Durant comes back.
Yeah.
Who in the East? You got Milwaukee, who
and he gets his tutoring from Kobe Bryant.
He's going to be a better player, Giannis. Will Ben Simmons? No, he probably won't because he probably back home in Australia and not chilling with Kobe.
Because the biggest thing is they said that damn, I can't think of his name.
Who? First syllable. First letter.
Giannis.
The freak.
Yes, the Greek freak. He said that he thought he could bully his way through because he put on muscle.
Yeah.
And then he realized, no.
Oh, these grown men, yo.
Right. But you know what? He said Kobe laid down the challenge.
You got the MVP.
You got the MVP.
Now to get the ring.
Now get the ring. So he said that his teacher laid down the gauntlet for him. So, of course, he's going to go back to the gym and work on that jump. Can you imagine that kid with a jump shot?
You imagine Ben Simmons with a jump shot?
He could have had one if he would have did what the Greek Freak is doing. But let's go on.
I'm always going to be salty about my Sixers and why they think that Ben Simmons is going to turn it around. He ain't going to turn it around. And my Sixers ain't going to be nothing. They're going to be one of them teams that win, but never. Portland. They're going to be like Portland. Oof. Why did Portland give Dame Lillard a max contract, $190-something million, and he showed you what in the postseason?
Not a damn thing.
So there you go. That's what my Sixers are going to be. Portland. They're going to be just like the Portland Sixers. Let's call them that.
Oh, my.
Kawhi, what do you think of, because this is a good possibility, with the team that they have, and you figure, they get a player here or there, whatever, they could maybe win another championship. Do you think that puts Kawhi Leonard in that discussion of one of the all-time greats?
Not quite. Although,
because he's pretty young, so he's still got a long way to go in his career.
I guess a lot of people would think about what they would do once he's gone in Toronto, how the team would gel and what they would do, and they could still have the success even without him.
Yeah.
Because they had success before he got there, like we had talked about before. They had the success before he got there. It was just missing something. So now that something has left Toronto again, so let's see what they do. If they are just a cool mess for the next couple of years and he excels in LA, I guess he would get up there in that talk. I mean, 2 finals, 2 MVPs. But then again, so has Durant.
Winning a championship with a third team?
Ooh. That's what LeBron James.
Why you gonna call him LeBron? Why you gotta call him LeBron?
Force a habit.
You know he's the greatest player of today.
Of today, yes.
LeBron James.
Greatest player of today, yes. I can agree with that.
When he retires, then we can have that discussion, is he great of all time?
And that would be no. That would be a no. No. Because nobody considered the greatest when you have a finals records like that.
3-6. I don't know about that. I don't know. You got to think about none of his teams that even won are considered one of the greatest. They're not. No. The 2 in Miami and the 1 in Cleveland. You are not saying that any of those teams is one of the all-time NBA greats.
But you can question a couple of those Bulls one that can go inside there, and a few of those Laker teams of the 80s can be considered some of the all-time greatest teams. Even some 1 or 2 of the Bird Celtics teams.
Oh, them Celtics teams are great. The Pistons was great. The Bulls, great. But LeBron, that's a
different horse for a different day.
Yeah, that's another day. But yeah, he definitely top 5 though. LeBron, most definitely. Now, you're talking about LeBron, and you got Anthony Davis. A healthy. Both of these guys, they got Danny Green. They re-signed Rondo.
Didn't they pick up someone recently? Another guard?
They still got Kuzma.
Who did they pick up? Avery?
Do you feel that with this team how it is now, if they don't make the playoffs, what happens if they don't make the playoffs? Barring any injuries.
I think.
Do you think his legacy?
Well, you know what? I think his legacy stay intact.
If they miss the playoffs this year, healthy.
I think the legacy stays intact because you got to I always say you got to give them a wilder jail because you're bringing in a whole lot of new pieces. It's just like with Miami when they first got there. They cleared the whole roster just for 3 people.
But they still made the finals.
Right, but they lost.
And they lost.
Right.
But still.
But
I'm saying they don't even make the playoffs.
Oh, they don't make the playoffs. They probably blame it on the coach because everybody's sitting there saying, "Why did you pick that coach?"
Frank Vogel. What's wrong with Vogel?
I don't know. A lot of people was questioning that move,
Well,
but I still say the reason why Jason Kidd was brought in as a special assistant was to help Ball. But now that they got rid of Ball, what they're going to do with him now?
why not just make Jason Kidd the coach?
I think that was the plan. I actually think that was the plan.
What they should have did was make Ty Lue the coach, but they didn't want to do that.
No. Because they would have, a lot of people would have saw it as James enforcing his influence. So that's why they say, no, we're not going to do that.
Well, hey, that's what they should have did. And I'm sure that's why Kawhi, when, he's looking at the Clippers, Lakers, who has the better organization, and I'm sure the Clippers, Lakers, very unstable.
Yeah, and so that's Genie's fault.
He went towards the better. I want better structure. That's what I would. If I'm a veteran player and, he's one of the stars, Kawhi's one of the stars, I'm going towards where it's stable. Right. And I can get, what he needs and what I want and all that.
But the weird thing is, it was stable while Magic was there, even though people say it wasn't, because the deal that you pushed to get him was the deal that Magic pushed forward. And that's why the other GM was fired, because he didn't pull the trigger on that trade when Magic asked for it. So after he got fired and a whole new person came in, they triggered the trade. So it's still Magic's trade, so to speak. But now you just have to rally the troops, and you need to bring Jerry West home.
Jerry West ain't going back there. It's a wrap. Yeah. Sorry, Laker fans. He ain't going there. He got Kawhi. He got Paul George. Now he built that Lakers.
He did the same thing when he went down to New Orleans. He built them into a powerhouse before he left.
Hey,
that man knows what he's doing.
Tough. I don't know, but I think if playoffs for AD and LeBron, right? Playoffs this year, definitely. Maybe a conference final appearance. Now, this just sways everything for the West. It is like over for the East. It is over. Kawhi's out West. All these powerhouse teams. KD is injured. I'll be shocked.
KD be coming back at the time where they need him in full swing, which is that back half of the season. Yeah. So if they're in a good position when he comes back, they may be hell on wheels as they move forward through the playoffs, as long as they're in a good spot when KD returns.
But this would be amazing though if LeBron happens to win another championship with the Lakers. He still won't be an all-time Laker though. That's the thing about it. He needs to win at least, I'm gonna say 3 to be put in that discussion. Yeah. That's how powerful the Lakers are. Powerful, Jack. That's how bad. And that's why I say about Mr. Tony Romo. He's a good quarterback, but damn you if you put him up there with the greats. How dare you?
I think he had too many circumstances, but we'll get into that a whole different time.
Are you surprised Russell Westbrook is on the trading block?
Oh, no. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised.
Average triple-double.
Every time you turn around, he demanded that trade. Because every time you turn around and he think he has a cohort, the person who gets some
they got rid of him.
They get rid of him. They let them run. And he said, you know what? Time for me to go.
Good job, Oklahoma City. You guys get a big thumbs up. You had Kevin Durant.
You had 3 MVPs.
You had the boy, the loser from Houston, James Harden. Oh, I'm sorry. And you had Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
You had all that, and you still dropped the ball.
You drafted 3 MVPs, and you let them all, and you let 2 of them just walk away.
I'm Russell Westbrook. Give me the exit. Give me where I want to go, and I'm good. Bye, Oklahoma City.
He said that he might want to go to Miami.
He might want to. Ooh, Russell Westbrook and Jimmy Butler. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they ain't going to win anytime soon. I'll tell you that right now. Folks, that's all the time we had. Thank you very much for joining us, and thank you, sir. Peace.